Happy New Year. Welcome to The Garage on WOAI.com. My name is Christina Rodriguez, and this week we have a one-man funk band. I am so excited that he is here today. Here is Henry and the Invisibles.
Never diss it, electricity. I just wanna pull you in, not turn you up, not turn you on. Spin you over like some lovers, say what's up, just for fun. It's a chapter that you'll have to one that living love after. I'm bringing strong, so we can get along. Time is here now, it's gonna come again, now on and on. Why chase it? Come on, face it. Can't live in love. Your future. What you want, your future. You can do what you wanna do. It's your future. Hey, gonna do what you want. If you love it, never show it. Don't you think you're much about it? Come kiss it like you miss it. Never miss it, electricity. Where you going in such a hurry? Coming soon now, don't you worry. I don't wanna say I'm sorry. It's not that kind of party. I'm on a mission. What I've been wishing, the latest audition, and what I've been missing. I wanna testify, I gotta mesmerize, you gotta fantasize, yo. Your future, you can do what you wanna do. Your future, hey, I'm gonna do what you want. Your future, you can do what you wanna do. It's your future, hey, I'm gonna do what you want. Got to do. I came to do what I came to do. I wanna get it cause I'm never gonna quit it. I wanna get it now, don't you forget it. I came to do what I got to do. I come to do what I came to do. I wanna get it cause I'm never gonna quit it. My future, your future. Yeah.
Okay, so we're with Henry and the Invisibles. Henry, thank you for being on the show with us today.
Thanks for having me.
Can you introduce the band?
Sure thing, sure thing. On bass guitar, we've got the Invisible Man.
Named.
On the, that's what we call him.
Okay.
And on guitar, we have the Invisible Woman. And on keyboards, we've got the Invisible, so I can't even see what they are. Really.
So what was the name of the song that you just played for us?
That was Your Future. And that song is, it's been around with me for a little bit. It's going to be coming on the new EP coming out in a few months from now. I'm looking around probably April for that to come out.
You do have an EP out right now.
Yes, I do.
What is it called? One Funk?
It's called One Man Funk Band, P-H-U-N-K, like phone, P-H. One Man Funk Band, you can get it on iTunes or my website, or you can even link to it on my Facebook. I'll give you the links, I guess, later.
So tell me, how did you, this is a lot that you do, you know, and what made you decide to do that? You know, just be yourself and an invisible man. Band.
You know, subsequently I had a band, and I had to, we had to split up for personal reasons, and I had some shows booked already, and I'm just that kind of persevering person that said, you know, I have to, the show must go on.
Mm-hmm.
And so I called up a couple of the booking people, and I said, hey man, I've got this great one-man show, and if you could just let me play the show, I'd really appreciate it. And they said, well, we'll try it. And as it turned out, you know, the first show was a little rusty, you know, it was kind of crazy, me doing everything, but it caught on, and I just kept going at it.
So how long did it take you to kind of perfect what you do?
It's still not perfect.
But it's pretty good.
Thank you very
much.
much.
Really good.
Well, it's a constant evolution. I first started with a snare drum, a water jug, an acoustic guitar, and a bass. And then it evolved to a keyboard with drum pads. And I used to carry around a lot more stuff because I didn't know exactly how I wanted to hook everything up and that sort of thing. But, you know, like I said, it's a constant evolution. I think within the last year, it's come together on its own a lot more. And I can't wait to see where it's going to go, really. I think a live drum set would be cool. I do play live percussion on stage usually, but.
So you would do that also, the drums and everything else?
Yes. What eventually I'd like is like kind of a spaceship back here with like a drum set, keyboard, bass guitar, where, you know, I would still be able to get up and sing and stuff, but it would just be more local to me right there.
So the Invisibles, do you play off of that in your shows and your sets?
I do. Yeah, I do. I do a lot of that kind of stuff, like, you know, are y'all ready? Yeah, okay. I also, sometimes what I'll do is when the harmonies come in, you know, I may hold the mic back or something like that. Just have a lot of fun with it. You know, it is a fun name. I wanted to have fun at a show, and I want a show where people can come and leave and with a smile and just be like, man, that was really cool and entertaining, and the music was good. You know, it's valid music, so.
And your puppets. Tell me about the puppets.
Well, this is Strobe, and Strobe is of the newest members of the Invisibles. He comes out on a song called Only Humans, and Puga made this puppet. The company's called Puga Planet, and she's making these puppets where I'm going to incorporate more and more things into another project that I'm kind of putting together where it's going to be more of a puppet-oriented show. That should be probably around the end of this year is what I'm hoping for. But anyway, Strobe comes out. He's got sequins and the whole nine, and you know he's pretty pimp.
He's cute.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, he doesn't really have that accent. He messes around. He can take on any accent.
So you've opened up for some really big acts. What is your most memorable show?
In life?
Or
recently, because recently...
In life or whatever, well, you know, your most memorable show.
Yeah, well, recently I opened up for Ghostland Observatory, and that was a hell of a show. First of all, I love their music, and they are super cool guys, and their light show is just amazing, and I had so many friends come from all over Texas to come see that, and that was really awesome. Thanks to Live in 210, by the way, for putting that together. That was probably the most memorable to date. I think one of the more memorable shows I've ever had as a musician. You know, I've opened up for some greats. Parliament Funkadelic. I've opened up for Maceo Parker, Tower of Power, sold out shows at House of Blues, that kind of thing. But I think Tito Puente was probably the coolest thing I'd ever done. I was really young, and I opened up for him at the Olympics in '96.
Wow.
Yeah, and essentially what happened was it was my birthday. It happened to be my birthday, and he signed my shirt, and this person I was with, he signed her chest, and it was just crazy stuff. It was Tito Puente at
That's
his,
the
at
best
his,
birthday gift you could ask for.
you know, and on that show was Cachao, who is like the grandfather of the bass, you know, and also Celia Cruz was there, and so it was just an all-star cast, and that was probably the most memorable thing.
Okay, so I know people are going to want to go see you. Where can they catch you? What's your next show that you have?
I perform every Friday on Broadway at a bar called the Rebar.
As Henry and the Invisibles or Starchild?
Henry and the Invisibles.
Okay.
I actually do Starchild there on Thursdays.
Because
as
all the
well. That's another
Starchild
rock
fans
band.
want to know about that.
Yeah, all right. Well, Starchild's my rock band. It's a bunch of music that I wrote while living in New York, and I brought it down here. It's a power trio. Justin Schneider on the 8-string bass, Sean O'Bannon on drums, myself on guitar and vocals, and we all sing as well every Thursday at Rebar. I perform as Henry and the Invisibles every Friday at the same bar at Rebar. And this year, we're actually planning on opening up our own venue, so I'll keep you posted on that. You know, that would be a really the spot to see me on Friday nights, probably.
So is there anything else that you want to say to the viewers out there about you and the Invisibles?
Well, you know, I really personally want to thank, I call the fans and friends Funk Fam. I want to thank the Funk Fam for really bringing a community, a sense of community to the shows. It is more than just a show or a party. It's a vibe and a true happening, in my opinion. I think that they have brought together this whole scene on a Friday night on Broadway in San Antonio, and it just makes me really proud to be, you know, a part of all that's happened in the last couple of years. So I just want to say thanks to the Funk Fam and my father, Buddy, for always being there and doing the lights. He does an amazing light show at my show, by the way.
That's awesome.
So thank you, and Pugalove for all the support, and thank you so much. You know, that's what I'd really like to say.
Well, thank you for being on the show.
Thank you.
And tell us the name of the next song that you're going to play for us.
The next song is called My Love Is For You, and it is dedicated to the Funk Fam.
All right, here's to the Funk Fam, Henry and the Visibles.
Thank you.
Invisibles.